Okay guys, it's the 1st of October. Yeah, 2020, 1st of October. Hello! Anyway, desk is getting too crowded. This monitor I want to mount right next to the desk. So I bought this bracket here and this piece of wood. I don't know what kind of wood this is. I'll show it to you and you tell me. I think it's like beech or something. What do you think? Alright. So, it's a chilla in Manila. Trying to catch my breath here. The crows are going like crazy because they're eating the crushed walnuts. Anytime somebody rides up and down our driveway, the walnuts gets crushed and they come and nibble the really high caloric, I don't know if you've seen the word, but should be a word, right? So they're eating that high caloric nut meat from these nuts over here. Let me show you. Oh, I showed you guys earlier. I'll just show you where it's at. So it's in the turnaround part of the driveway, but hell, and they seem to really like it, and they yell and scream quite a bit to let their friends know. So guys, I think summer is definitely over. Look at the maple tree. This one right here is really turning colors. Yes, the horses are out. I had them out in the side here and into the round pen a little bit just to get used to the area. But it's happening, people. Look at the trees. The walnut trees leaves I think are falling off pretty quickly, but what's nice about walnut leaves is they break down quickly. So I think those are all walnuts in there that you're looking at. Hey, so plans for the day, guys. Again, it's the 1st of October. Can you believe it? It's October already. Wow. I'm going on my 2nd year of retirement. Unbelievable. 2nd year already. And that's pretty cool. 2 years of retirement already. Let me turn some more lights on because it is a little dark in here because of the light is coming later and later and less. So excuse me, guys. So, my plans for the day. Yesterday I felt like crap all day. I mean, I really felt crappy. I got up underneath my car and I took this plastic stuff off. I think you guys remember that. I had to crawl up underneath there, jacked it up as far as I dared. And pulled this off. I'm going to see if I can't buy a new one of these. It's a guard that goes underneath the car. I think the problem is they might have problems getting at the oil pan because that covers it. So I'm going to look into ordering one of those. I did. Remember the other day I lost my all my lines for the turn some more lights on. I lost all my lines for the power steering. I bought it and I tore this place, all the buildings apart looking for it. It was unbelievable. And Dirk came in and I'm sitting at my desk and I'm saying, you know, I took the thing and all I remember is putting it right here and I bumped into a box. That was the box. So the difference was I was expecting the box to be the color of a bare raw box. In other words, brown. I don't know where any cardboard is right now. So I was expecting it to be this color right here. Like that bottom box. There. It wasn't. It was this one right here. It's a UPS, United Postal Service box. UPS. USP. United States Postal Service box. So USPS box. Hello, there it was. Anyway, it's a pretty nice day out, guys. We'll check the weather. I always got to show you this. Such a nice picture. And I got a surprise for you guys. Probably it's going to be a while. But it's 48 degrees right now at 9:15. So at 10 o'clock, it's supposed to thunderstorm. If that happens, I'll let the horses back in. In the meantime, they're outside chilling like villains. Chillins like villains. So one part of my day will be to work on this guard right here. Because I was so sick yesterday, no, I'm not complaining, I'm explaining. Right, Kevin Hogue? So another thing I want to do, not necessarily in these orders, by the way, is get this tank here that I got from Gary West, welder extraordinaire, and also weld setup extraordinaire. Setup as in, yeah, weld setup. He understands welding pretty well. To fill, I filled this thing here up with air to fill up tires in my Jeep that's in the woods. I want to get that Jeep over here. In the meantime, the van is going to go away from the side of the building, on the other side of this wall here, to the back of the building. Still accessible so I can continue working on it. Building it up as a camper van. Next, my big job really for today is, look at the flashlight. Don't move your eyes, or just move your eyes. Don't move your head. Anyway, so it's the brake system here, the power steering system. You can see it right here, the big black round thing over here. And I have to hook up the lines, and I'll show you the lines that I did finally find. Oh boy. And the unit, power steering unit is right there. You can see that open thing there. I'm thinking that's the high power pressure, and I'm thinking the one above that is the low return. Then I got two other little, one or two anyway, that I might need to cap. I don't know if you guys can see it, but see the two lines there? Just leaning backwards, my back is hurting. Oh, by the way, let me finish this story first. So, I believe I'll need to do is remove this, oh man, you really can't see it, can you? Look, it's starting to flash. Well, here, you know what? I got a really big light here. I'm thinking this will flood a good chunk of the area. I think I got this one from Harbor Freight. It's okay, but it uses a lot of electricity. So, let me aim you guys better this way. What I'd like to do is to be able to get in here a little bit. Where is it? Oh, right into here. Is to loosen all these linkages here. I know it's a pain in the butt. And get it out of the way. Maybe even get this one off. So, which is removing all these linkages. And this thing here. Just drop it out of the way so I can get my hand up in there. Yeah. So that's where the ends are for the lines are for the power steering pump. Now let's see if I can get a pointer. Here's one. I'll try not to break it this time. Success! Success! So yeah, the lines, the new lines are going to have to go to, I believe, this one here, where the pointer is hitting, for the high pressure, and this here for the return. I'm thinking that's the way it is. And then they have to go to, see these two cutoff hoses, lines? Put some light in the area. Sorry guys, but this is going to take a little bit of finagling because right here, these two lines here. I want to say this is high pressure and this is low. And them two go to this part right here. That's the reason why this thing's got to get out of the way. But there's two lines. Can you see it? Oh man, let me get it close to the light. There we go. I'm thinking you might be able to see it here. See these two lines here? They got fittings, nuts right here. Take those off. I think this big one is a high pressure, and this little one is the return, which runs this silly thing right here, bringing pressure to this cylinder. Yeah, steering wheel directs which way the fluid's got to go. All right, so that's another thing I'm working on today. Like I said, I felt like crap yesterday. I'm not 100% today. Excuse me. Oh, so I'll see how far I can get, because there's one other thing I got to go over with you. So I did, well, like I said, I found the lines. These are two lines. This is the high pressure. It's braided. It's supposed to go up to 3,000 psi. This one here is just return, so it doesn't need to be high pressure braided or anything. These are the fittings. This one here goes onto the return, and it shoves onto that little tube that you saw, and then it gets tight in here. It's kind of a cool little clamping system. If you look carefully, you can see it. These here are the high pressure things, and I'm thinking this one right here, yeah, this one here goes into the, this part here, no. I'm not 100% sure how this goes. This end here goes into the power steering unit. So I just need to confirm that. It's got an O-ring right here. And then one of these clamp screw right onto the end of here. It's got the taper here, you can see. This one here, it's got the flat, but it does have the O-ring to seal off into the power steering unit. And these here will go onto the, this one here will go here. This one here will go on the other end of the power. With one of these to fit into the different sizes to fit into that hole. And this one here goes to the return. Now I got different ones here with O-rings and all that. I don't think I need them. This one here with this big, I'm thinking if this one doesn't work, I'll need one of these fittings here with the O-rings. These are two different sizes, so it all depends on which size fits in there, and it's a go. If I have room, I can use one of these here. So this is the same size as that one. Not sure where the O-ring goes, but Zane will know. His plan is to come here anywhere between 10, a couple hours between 10 and 5. Better double check his messages. Don't want to misquote myself, right, Zane? Oh, Zane, okay. He has October 1 and 2 off for hunting. But I could help you at some point between 10 and 5 p.m. for a couple hours each day and try to get it running. So the main thing, which he's talking 4 hours. The main thing is to get, you know, like I said, the power steering going. So I'm going to go ahead and start tearing that stuff apart. Next project I'd like to work on is this one here. This is going to be attached to the desk, side of the desk. This board here, which I think is a birch or something. I'm going to cut these corners, make it look pretty. Try to stain it. I don't even know if this is the thing I'll stain, but try to stain it really, really dark. This will be onto here, onto the side of the desk, and the monitor will rest on here, so the desk will be completely cleared. Gives me a little bit more room. So that's what I'm working on, guys. Again, the weather is kind of funky. Let's see what the temperature is right at this moment. Again. Okay, it's saying it's 50 degrees now. It's going to go up to 53, a high of 53. It'll pop in and out of 53 as the rains come and go. And it's supposed to be thunder showers. So we'll see what happens. Another one of my tasks for the day is to fill these little buckets here with stone. Right here. Fill them right up to the top and then maybe cover them with some kind of towel or something. Maybe not a towel, but hay. I can put hay on top of it so the dirt doesn't go in there. And then I'll put dirt in here. That way, these two buckets will be continually filled with water, and it'll continually keep the sand moist, the dirt moist. All right, that's where I'm at. Hey, the sun's peeking out, guys. Check it out. It is definitely peeking out. Ooh, man, it's sharp. So that's where I'm at. And that's probably going to be enough for today. It's a lot of running around. I know I don't have to run around off the property. I can remain on the property. That's kind of nice. So, oh man, I screwed up. I was going to tell you. My physical therapy was supposed to be next week Wednesday, and then they asked me nicely. They said, "Hey, you know, we'll put you on a waiting list if we have a position open, a spot open, we'll call you." Sure. And yesterday at about 4 o'clock, they called me and told me, "Hey, there's an opening. Can you make it at 5 tonight?" Sure. I said sure without it really sinking into my skull. And what happens is, in the meantime, Kathy and I want to do some shopping. So Kathy was ready. She says, "Okay, you ready to go?" So I jumped into the car. Totally forgot about the physical therapy appointment. We do our shopping, get home, go to bed after, up for a while. And then I remembered, oh crap. So I was thinking about calling them, but I'll apologize soon. They'll probably call me again and say, "Hey, there's another opening." So we'll see what happens. My whole body is sore, people. Again, I'm not complaining, I'm explaining. Really, really sore. I did raise the car, obviously, last night or yesterday, because I want to clear that bottom all up. Get better access to that. It's giving me the willies, that the power steering thing. It really bothers me. For the rest, everything is assembled except for the wiring. I have several questions, and that's pretty much a item that I need an expert for that, which is Zane Van Middelkoop. He will just terminate all my wiring. There's probably 5 or 6 wires that have to be terminated. And I don't think it's a big deal. I have them right here. One is the fuel pump needs to be hooked up. Next one is the ignition. And the other is the radiator fans. And they're all, the wires are all hanging there. We'll just, for right now, just tie them together quickly, and then in the end, I'll get them nicely firmed up. Otherwise, I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. So let me get cranking, and then I'll get back with ya. All right, see you guys. Bye. Oh, hey, I just want to show you that picture again, which will the final picture will be hanging up here permanently, and somehow I'm going to screw that thing in there, so ain't nobody going to be able to take it apart. Here it is. Well, you look at that, guys. This is something I looked at ever since I was born. Actually, if you look, you can't see it, but right here it'll tell you who painted it and the date it was painted. This one was painted in 1951. 1951. It's a landscape in Indonesia where we were born. Us 4 boys. Mine's going to be done by a local artist, name to be revealed soon, with that person's name on the left lower corner, which will look similar to the original. All right, see you guys. Bye.